Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I'm your presenter, Jessica Klein. First, on the local scene. All truckers who wish to take part in the August 2023 road cleaning program are invited to register at the nearest Braxa office as soon as possible. The road cleaning program is scheduled to begin on August 3rd, 2023. Application forms are available at all Braxa offices, and truckers are reminded to bring photographic identification with them. Braxa offices are located in Orange Hill, Rabaca, Connery, Bible, Keene Hall, Annesville, Kingstown, Leyu, Chimaka, and Chateaubelair. The August 2023 road cleaning program is an activity funded through the World Bank Finance Volcanic Eruption Emergency Project under its subcomponent, the Labor Intensive Temporary Employment Program. The general public, as well as media houses, have been advised to desist from sharing false information. This advice came from the Commissioner of Police, Colin John, during a press briefing on Thursday, following Wednesday night's mass shooting. Commissioner John said there were several false reports of additional shootings in other areas on the same night, which caused hysteria and even led to police utilizing resources unnecessarily. We hear more from the Commissioner of Police.
Last night, the media and the people of St. Vincent and Grenadines and must I say the world was bombarded with different information or misinformation from members of the public and even some media houses about several shootings in different parts of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I am strongly encouraging persons to desist from those malicious information or sending out false information to the public that can cause alarm.
Commissioner John also spoke about the effect the spreading of false information has on the police force's resources.
It can also result in the police utilizing resources that are very scarce. In fact, last night we had to physically go to several locations that these things were reported to verify that they were not the truth.
That was the Commissioner of Police, Colin John. Commissioner John called on the general public and media houses to verify information with the relevant authorities so that the public will not be fed with false information. Still on the local scene, members of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force will be more visible following a shooting that left 5 dead on Wednesday night. This is according to Commissioner of Police Colin John during a press briefing on Thursday. He emphasized the importance of ensuring the safety of citizens of St. Vincent and the Grenadines as well as visitors to the country. We hear more from the Commissioner of Police.
We have to ensure that persons of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and its visitors, we ensure that they are safe within St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We would be more visible in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the public, they may encounter some inconveniences as a result of police operations.
That was the Commissioner of Police, Colin John. Commissioner John asked the public to be understanding during the execution of these operations, while also calling on persons with useful information to share it with law enforcement. On the regional scene, former Tourism Minister to St. Lucia, Dominic Feddy, has called on the government to clear the air regarding online reports that St. Lucia will likely lose its visa-free access to the United Kingdom. His comments came one day after Home Secretary Suella Braverman announced that Dominica passport holders are now required to have a visa to travel to and transit the United Kingdom on Wednesday. Feddy said what happened to Dominica was sad and should serve as a wake-up call to the government of St. Lucia. He stated that given the government's likeness for Facebook posts, he was surprised that the administration had not clarified the issue. Feddy, the second deputy political leader of the opposition United Workers' Party, UWP, declared that some people are anxious regarding the possibility of St. Lucia losing its visa free access sometime in the summer. He also noted that St. Lucia had made some fundamental errors that threatened to undermine the integrity of the country's passport and the reputation of its citizens. Still on the regional scene, Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, has fired back at Chief Secretary Fale Augustine, who accused him of witness tampering and attempting to pervert the course of justice in full public view. According to Dr. Rowley, Augustine used the extraordinary sitting of the Tobago House of Assembly, THA, on Wednesday as a medium to release information on a matter in which he was being investigated and sought to exonerate himself. In doing so, Augustine implicated TNT's Prime Minister, the Commissioner of Police, and the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, as well as a senior counsel, and subjected them all to defamation, according to Dr. Rowley. While presenting his case at a conference on Thursday at the Diplomatic Center, Dr. Rowley was careful not to identify persons or repeat any statements by the Chief Secretary. In his personal capacity, Dr. Rowley said he will leave no stone unturned to clear his name. And finally, on the international scene, 4 men have been arrested in connection with the case of women who were stripped naked, publicly paraded, and allegedly gang raped in the Indian state of Manipur. Arrest took place on Thursday following the incident that caused outrage in the Indian state after it was captured in a viral video. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as well as the Supreme Court, has condemned the assault, which prompted anger across India. Police officials say that more arrests are expected to be made soon. Reports state that police faced criticism as the attack on the woman belonging to the minority Kuki tribe took place early in May. Despite a case being filed at the time, no action was taken for more than 77 days until the video went viral and pressure was put upon the authorities to take action. The video also highlighted the violence that members of the minority Kuki community, particularly women, have faced since the ethnic conflict broke out in early May. More than 140 people from the Kuki tribe have died in violence, and 60,000 have been displaced as the state has split down ethnic lines. The Kuki tribe is now fighting for an independent state. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.